Taylor Porter. Frank, pick us up.
Yeah, but, was that a little bit more on some of the stuff that you wanted to see from the team, and also was there a sense of relief?
Yeah, of course, there's relief when you get the first win of the league. It's been a long 3 months. But the guys were hungry today. You know, it wasn't perfect by any means, but you know, we had a simple plan: defend well, get a clean sheet, and find the first goal. You know, and we didn't try to create a million chances, but we started from a strong foundation of defending well. And, I thought that was probably the best thing we did today. I thought first half we created some good chances. Real proud of the guys at the end to weather the storm. Always, you know, when it's 1-0, there's going to be a late push, and you know we bent a big break and got the win. And I think overall we got good performances. You know, not great performances, but you know, if I had to rate guys, probably 6 or 7. You know, across the board, which is good. You know, it doesn't need to be a 9 or 10, but you know, I thought we got overall consistent performances from the guys today, which was good to see.
Rich.
Taylor, just comment on that shot Carlos made.
Yeah, for the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, great finish out of him, and thought he had a good game, really good game. Still not getting any calls, but
Yeah.
he was back to being Carlos, you know, and I think, you know, there were guys in the past several games that I thought were at times trying to overdo it. That happens when you're not getting results. You know, guys like the core guys like Polster and Kessler and Carles, they were trying to do too much, you know, and as simple as it sounds, we talked a lot about just getting back to being good at what you're good at and focusing on your performance and doing your job. And you know, I thought the guys did that, and we simplified the plan a little bit. In fact, I was probably overdoing it a little bit, just trying to give these guys everything needed to win, and I honestly simplified it for them this game. And you know, we got back to just being a good defensive team, playing transition, but get a clean sheet, score the first goal, get a win.
Go to Kenneth in the back, then to Hayden.
Coach, first 10 minutes, chaos in the back early on, not how the team would have wanted to start in such a game. What was the key to regaining that composure after you were able to save that?
Yeah, you know, it's a funny sport. You know, it's I don't think we've got many breaks. I thought we got a few breaks this game. You know, we were a bit fortunate, frankly, early in the game, and then from there, you know, we found our way into the game and scored a great goal, and then from there we just locked it down in the second half and got the win.
Hayden Bird.
Along those lines, what do you think of the tempo of the game? It seemed like, you know, especially after the first 10 minutes, you guys kind of grew into the game.
Yeah, it was better. You know, but the first 10 minutes, again, it was more of like, keep the ball and go nowhere. That's not what I want, you know. But then from there, they started playing forward and playing quicker and going to goal, and all of a sudden, our tail went up, you know, and we started getting confident, and we score a couple of chances. The crowd gets in the game, and you know, that's more what I want.
Go to Seth.
Hey Coach, congratulations on the win. I know there's a lot that was kind of made about the promise that was said. It was kind of a comment that was made there. But can you just talk about like how you know, fulfilling that promise and for the fans and getting that first win today?
Yeah, to be honest with you, if you listen to I don't know if you guys actually listened to it, it was, I used the wrong word, but it was totally out of context. Totally out of context. I would never promise or guarantee a win. It was a throwaway comment at the end of a radio show, and I used the wrong word. I told Dean that right before the game. I would never promise or guarantee. You know, I've been in this league. You can never guarantee a win. You know, it was me telling those guys, "Hey, I hope we win." You know, that was it. But I used the wrong word. So then you can put it in there and say it. But I certainly would never promise or guarantee a win or disrespect their team and coach. It's not what I'm about. But hey, I'm glad we got the win.
Sam.
And just overall, you saw Henrich Ravas returning to starting net. Just what did you see from him, and just what are your views on him moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, You know, he had the one ball that he tried to dribble and, you know, he was fortunate there, but other than that, I thought he was pretty steady. He had a save early and his decision-making was better, and, you know, I'm hopeful that all these guys just continue to grow and grow and grow in confidence. That's the key. And also, with continuity comes consistency and comes confidence. So that was a huge point of emphasis as well, is let's set what we feel like is, you know, our strong group. Maybe it's not our strongest. There might be a couple guys that you could argue, you know, that will still be competing, but for the most part, I wanted to get this win with one group, and then honestly, we're going to rotate and play a completely different group on Tuesday, and then we can put this win on the shelf, and the other guys, for the most part, get a rest, and then we're back in New York City, ready to roll in the second game.
Let's go back to Hayden, Kenneth, and we can wrap up in front here.
What did you see from Giacomo Brioni tonight, and how close is he to what you want, him to be, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, he's working hard. You know, he's trying. He's trying to give everything, you know, he has to the team, to supporters, and to everybody. You know, and he needs a goal. You know, and that will help his confidence. But what I'll say is he cares. You know, he cares. He wants to do well. He's a good kid. It hasn't been easy for him here. You know, he's been under pressure. You know, he's a DP, he's a striker for good reason. You know, the supporters want goals. You know, I want goals. But, you know, I'm happy that he's given up everything he has. You know, can you do better a few times? Yes, but, you know, I'm confident that, you know, he'll continue hopefully to grow and grow. And but, yeah, we need more out of him, no doubt. And he would admit that too. But he's trying to give everything he has.
Coach, as you mentioned that looking to rotate the squad for the Tuesday match, what are you hoping to see for them in terms of desperation as the players trying to look to prove themselves and try and find a way to claw your team back into the matchup?
Yeah, in a lot of ways, it's like show me that you also can be a guy that I should put in. You know, and it'll be some guys that haven't played as much, and there'll be some young guys, and really, as we look long-term with this roster, right? I'm really looking forward to seeing, you know, I feel pretty good about the group we started today and the subs. I really want to see, like, you know, the rest of the guys. You know, are these guys that we can count on moving forward as starters, as depth? Are they going to continue to push the top guys? Because, you know, we will continue to make changes in this roster. It might not be tomorrow or next week, but, you know, over the next years. So I'm confident you'll get a good performance, and we'll still go for it. You know, we'll still go for it. I can't guarantee, I won't promise anything on that game, but it'll, you know, I think it'll be exciting for everybody to see some new guys in there, and, you know, we'll give our best.
We have one last question here? Or?
Yes. Bobby Woodcock, his first minutes of the season in MLS. How close is he to being 100%?
He's got a knee that's really hurting him. He's you know, he's been through a lot of wars. Bobby Wood, great guy. I like him a lot. He's another one who'll give everything he has. But he's got a really sore knee. You know, he's had a couple meniscus taken out, and you know, it's hard for him to train, to be honest with you. And we're trying to get him to the point where he can play major minutes. But he was basically out for 3-4 weeks, and you know, this is the first time we've actually felt he could play any minutes. So we're hoping Tuesday for him to get maybe 45, and then we'll progress from there.
All right.